Hi, today I want to talk about a form of distorted thinking or a cognitive distortion called thinking with a negative mental filter. Now, with this type of distorted thinking, you dwell on the negatives of a situation and ignore the positives. So as a result, your mind is constantly bombarded with negative thoughts. Now, of course, good things and bad things happen to us every day, but some people simply focus on the negative things and they forget the positive things. So naturally, this can increase their feelings of inner struggle and lead to anxiety and even, in worst cases, possibly depression. So it's very important to not get into this habit, or if you have that habit, break it. So, for example, you might give a presentation to a group of people at work, and while everybody seems fully engaged with your presentation and complimentary about it, maybe one person seemed quite disinterested. With this sort of disordered thinking, you would discount all the positive things that were said about your presentation, and you'd dwell on the negative response of the one person who seemed disinterested. Another example might be that perhaps with trepidation you share a really important secret with a close friend. Instead of realizing the significance of your disclosure, maybe she acts as if it's totally unimportant and just keeps talking about herself. You find yourself hurt and dwelling on the fact that she didn't appreciate what you're saying, and you forget all the good things about your relationship. So what's the solution to this problem? Well, this form of thinking, it's to reframe each of these situations. For example, in the first case, remind yourself of the positive response from the remainder of the group. And in the second case, to remind yourself of all the good things about your relationship with your friend. As I said, while we all do this from time to time, people with this form of disordered thinking do it all the time. So reframing is a really important tool to change this, and I've talked about this quite a bit elsewhere. So if you're really stuck with an inner struggle such as this, perhaps we should have a chat, as I can often help people let go of these sorts of inner struggles very, very quickly. Okay, thanks for listening.